This boy has a mysterious ability. He can make the poor rich overnight, but strangely everyone who adopts him dies mysteriously on the 7th day. But this couple didn't believe it. For the chance to make more money, the couple decided to adopt him. Little did they know the husband already had a plan. On the 7th day after making money, he planned to kill the boy. That way he thought he could escape the curse forever. Little did he know this was just his delusion. After settling the boy in, the wife brought the only 2 eggs left in the house, just to feed this gold-spewing boy. Unexpectedly, as soon as the boy lay down, $500 appeared out of thin air beside his pillow. It seemed the rumors were definitely false. The next morning, the adoptive father rewarded the boy with a brand new toy. After all, the boy was now the household's gold spitter. She would rather starve herself than let him go hungry. Then something strange happened. That day the woman took the boy out to collect trash. Unexpectedly, she saw her daughter, who had been dead for years. Before he could react, a garbage truck came barreling straight at her. It ran directly over the daughter. When he opened his eyes again, everything he had just seen vanished. At that moment, the woman saw the boy appear where her daughter had been. The boy was right there, but the driver couldn't see what was behind him. He pressed the gas and drove forward. Even though the woman shouted for the boy to run, the boy was too busy playing. He didn't hear her at all. In a critical moment, the woman rushed forward. She risked herself to save the boy. Night fell. The couple and the boy prepared a feast. After the boy ate his fill, the couple dreamed of becoming millionaires. Greedy smiles appeared on their faces. Unexpectedly, as soon as the boy fell asleep, a loud bang came from the ceiling. The man went to check. This time the gift was a shiny golden bracelet. The next day they hurried to turn the gold into cash. First they paid off the overdue rent. With money in hand, they were generous with tips. The landlord was amazed by their generosity, but no one in the village dared mess with the boy. In no time, the huge wealth filled the man's pockets. Their days of poverty slowly turned into prosperity. To make the boy produce more wealth, they went to a Western restaurant with their earnings. They wanted the boy to enjoy a lavish meal, but suddenly the boy fainted. The woman was terrified. She rushed him to the hospital. After an examination, the boy was fine. It was just mild food poisoning. But after this incident, all the money they had saved was gone because of the boy's accident. They earned nothing that night. The next day, the husband planned to take all their savings and take the boy out to play, but the wife urged him to give up the fantasy because after a few days together, the wife had grown attached to the boy. The husband, however, had no choice. He claimed it was the only way they could survive. Night came. The man searched every corner of the room, but found no wealth. Just as he was about to deal with the boy, unexpectedly, the boy stared at him with a strange gaze. The man was shocked. They stayed in a standoff all night. By morning, the man finally dozed off. When the woman woke up, she found the boy gone. When she went out to look, she witnessed a terrifying scene. The boy was crouched on a trash pile. As the woman called him home, the wall next to him suddenly collapsed. The boy was buried under the debris. Hearing the noise, the husband rushed out to check. For the wife's safety, he tried to pull her away, but the woman desperately wanted to save the boy. She pushed the man aside. Helplessly, the husband had no choice but to join the search. Just as they found the boy, another accident happened. Because the couple risked their lives to rescue him, they woke up in a luxurious villa. Clearly this was the boy's reward. The man felt he had reached the peak of life. This was how he had dreamed of living. The villa had all facilities. Even the property deed had their names on it. The man enjoyed the most luxurious night of his life. But the next day problems arose. Though the villa was fully furnished, the fridge was empty. Even the cupboards were bare. To fill their stomachs, he picked some apples from the trees. He even brought 2 to his wife. But the woman couldn't be happy. She didn't want her husband to harm the boy. Seeing the frail boy on the bed, the husband hesitated too. To avoid causing harm, he removed all dangerous items from the house. To show goodwill, he bought the boy a new toy. He sincerely apologized to him.
Bapak bodoh, egois, nggak tahu makasih. Padahal kamu udah nyelamatin kita. Ngasih semua ini, kebahagiaan ibu. Bapak percaya, kamu nggak akan ngapa-ngapain kita.
The husband glanced at his wife, then held the boy's hand. He hoped to be forgiven. Seeing the boy nod, he finally left at ease. But when the man returned to the living room, he heard a loud noise behind him. He rushed over to check. To his surprise, there were 2 full bags of cash. With the villa, it was enough for a worry-free life. At that moment, an evil thought crossed his mind. Meanwhile, when the wife woke up, she found the boy gone. She wanted to go look for him, but the door was locked from the outside. Meanwhile, the boy was already tied up and left in the living room. The husband didn't want to risk the curse. Since they were now comfortable, he had no reason to keep him. The boy looked at him silently. It was as if he knew everything. The husband shivered. He let go, hoping to escape his fate, but that was only the beginning. That night the house was silent. Suddenly the boy's eyes glowed faintly. The piles of gold around him began to shake. The husband froze in fear. The boy whispered something nobody could understand. Then in a flash of light, the money vanished. The villa's doors slammed open. A shadowy figure appeared behind the couple. It was the spirit of everyone who had died because of the boy. They surrounded the husband. He screamed in terror. The wife cried out to the boy, "Please help us." The boy raised his hand. A golden light shot out from his palm. It enveloped the husband and the ghosts. When the light faded, the husband was gone. Only the wife remained trembling. The boy looked at her silently. Then he turned and walked away. The gold disappeared with him. The villa returned to its original state. The wife fell to her knees exhausted. She realized that greed had almost destroyed her. From that day on, she vowed to live a simple life. The boy was never seen again, but in the villagers' hearts, he remained a legend. The mysterious boy who could turn trash into gold and punish those consumed by greed. And that is how the story ends.